Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are all mine. Now, we'll be with you in 1 minute. Touch you down, a smile of your brow. Put a little madness in your life. If life makes you unashamed and comics are your estate, put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse. Tune in with pops and friends. Just turn on your ROKU box and then put a little madness in your life. Put a little madness in your life. Yeah, yeah. Put a little madness in your life. What's up? What's up, people? We are here for one reason only, and that is to launch Alpha Dogs, the trade paperback. Before we begin, I want to show my boy John just a little bit of what he's got to look forward to over the next 30 days. Here you go, buddy.
Hold on. I think I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding? Ah! 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 Nose and lips! Okay, ow. Ah! No, can I... Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Wait! Ow! 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 Please, Mr. Hood. Oh!
Are you ready, bro? Are you ready for
Yes,
this?
sir. I'm ready again. This will be the eighth one now. So I've been going for punishment for about 3 years now.
Laurie made that video. Is that video awesome or what?
It is. It is very true too.
Very perfect. Yes. What's up, Grey Wolf?
Yeah.
We're here. We are here to launch a campaign. And we got people, man, we already got double-digit viewers right up in here right now, John. So
Yeah, I've been promoting that.
I don't know what time exactly you want to hit the button, if you want to show off a little bit of something ahead of time, or if you just want to punch the button and we'll start showing it off. It's up to you, bro.
Yeah, we can punch it and go live. It's it. Lucas Sharita, who's the project manager for Stone Tower Studios, who produced the comic. He did a fantastic job with the Kickstarter page. It's incredible, actually. It's best Kickstarter page that's ever been done for me, anyway. And we are now live, so we can show off the Kickstarter if you want.
Oh, here we go.
Show the video.
Let me reload it. There we go. It is now live, people.
Yeah, we're on.
You want to start with the video, or do you want to?
Sure, we can start with it. It's an awesome video. It's kind of encompasses what the story is about.
And for those of you who don't know, this is a really good story. At least as much of it as I've read is freaking awesome. It's good stuff. So
Thanks. Yeah.
video time, people. Here we go.
you have it, people. There you have it. Now, John, the only thing missing there is a little voiceover.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, that's something I might do one of these days. But right now, I just kind of let the video speak for itself, and hopefully, it gives everybody a good intro to what it's about.
Let's get that low. Real good. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, and the only reason I say that is because sometimes you got people that are listening to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily, like, you got artists here in our group that will be drawing and just have the shows on in the background listening.
Yeah, that's true.
They didn't catch none of that. Anybody who's driving in their car listening to the show, they didn't catch none of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People to put some kind of voice action, storytelling, narration, something there, even if it's just, hey, you can find this at. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's definitely something to consider. Hopefully they'll hear me do my spiel here and help.
Yeah, well, we're definitely going to do that. But I mean, just, when I'm like, if somebody's just playing a video on or whatever, it's like, you just want people to hear what you got to say, man, because that's part of the sell.
Yeah, absolutely.
So go ahead, give us.
So here's the Kickstarter page. It kind of gets you the intro and what the story's about, catches you up to speed, and gives you a little introduction of Buck and the setup to where we are when we begin the series here. Buck's a dog that has the ability to heal from any wound. He's smart enough to understand human speech, and he has heightened strength. Him and his owner and this older kind of grumpier pit bull are on the run from mercenaries that are attempting to kidnap the dogs to manipulate their powers. Their owner, she's been protective of the dogs most of her life, and she becomes incredibly lonely, only, speaking to dogs. And she gets manipulated by this guy who she divulges the secret of the dog's ability, something that she's never done. And little does she know, he's developed this formula, Salem here, that once in possession of their blood, he can create his own dogs with incredible power. So in issue 2, we have Mato, that's huge hulking dog that can grow 3 times its size, and other dogs that come along the series that aid Buck. So if they go to the Kickstarter, here's the little intro.
I'm pretty sure right in here somewhere I have had some of those. Yeah, I do. I have some of those wonderful books. Look at that.
Oh yeah, those were beautiful copies. Those are the first edition. The one with Mato and the cover that sold out. I don't even make that anymore. So,
well, see, it's okay to do reprints.
Yeah, I might do that down the line.
That makes that one worth more, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
It's okay to make reprints.
We have a Kickstarter exclusive sticker.
Just the fact that you've sold out of any issue. Always reprint those issues. Always. I mean, even if it doesn't have to be a huge number, but just a few more than the last time.
Yeah, I'll probably do that down the line, right?
As soon as
eventually.
People start asking, hey, can I get that one? Is that still in print? Because you notice me, I'll do that all the time when I'm talking to somebody. It's like, hey, do you still got those in first print? You still got those? Because I like to start at the beginning, and I love to have first print copies of anything that I actually spend money on. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Yeah. It's good to see you, John. I ain't seen you in a while. Are you going to Grand Rapids?
No, not this year. Next week, I'm going to be at the Toronto Comic Con fanfare. I'm sorry, Toledo Comic Con in Ohio. And then the week after that, I'll be at Muskegon Con. And I've got a lot of shows I'm going to be doing. I want to do kind of some different shows, ones that I haven't done yet, instead of kind of keeping back. I'll be at the Tulip Comic Con, the one in Holland. I'll be at Frankenfest in Flint. That'll be pretty cool. So I got quite a few I'm doing this year, and like I said, I kind of try to change it up here and there.
Yeah, I was just at Hall of Heroes yesterday.
Yeah, I got to get in there one of these days. I was at Midland. They do it in this mall. It's a fantastic show, and I actually broke my record, demolished my old record in sales. My previous record, I really started going to cons last year, and my record was 84 comics at the Grand Rapids, one in Kalamazoo that they put on. Grand Rapids, just kind of their own on the road one in Kalamazoo, and I sold 84, so I was bowled over by that. And then this year, my first Comic Con of 2024 at Midland, I sold 115 comics, so I was quite tickled with that.
It's beautiful. That's
beautiful.
So,
yeah.
I love it. So here's you did 4 copies of this, right? 4 issues, I mean.
Yeah, so there's 4 issues of Alpha Dogs, and we put them all together in this graphic novel. This is the Kickstarter exclusive cover that is just now first time being revealed. It actually just finished up this morning, so it was a little nerve-wracking. But
did you say that's the first time you've shown it to somebody?
Yes, you're the first. This is the first time I've shown it. I wanted to unveil it on the Kickstarter, so it's a beautiful cover, as you can see. It's a Kickstarter exclusive. I mean, it's just gorgeous. My artists over there at Stone Tower Studios did a fantastic job. Fernando Malik and Lucas Orita, they're Argentinian company, and they did I just did a cold call on Facebook looking for artists, and they sent me their stuff, and they just blew everybody else away. So obviously I hired them, and they do as you can see with the pages, when you eventually scroll through the different pages of the comic. That's the other cover. That's just kind of the regular cover. It was a really popular. My Star Wars homage cover for issue 4 was really popular, so I decided to make that. Yeah, awesome. It's a fantastic cover, and those are the price tiers.
All right, so how many pages is it total?
So it's going to be over 100. It's 100 pages of just content. So we have the first 4 issues, and then to get the people that have already backed the first 4 issues, I put a bonus story in there. It's all new. The only way you're going to read it is in the graphic novel. It won't be in issue 5, which comes out later on this year. Just to kind of make it special for people that have supported me for all this time.
Exclusive content in the trade paperback. I like that.
Yeah, and then there's going to be sketches in there that have never been seen before, some alternate covers that we kind of worked on that we didn't go with. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in the graphic novel. If you've read all 4 and want to get some new stuff, it's there for you too. If you don't like the graphic novel, if you love all the different covers, then that's another tier. It's all 4 issues of the regular covers of Alpha Dogs there in that tier.
Okay. Do you have add-ons for each individual?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't need 1 and 2, but I
exactly. Yep. No. So all the covers actually are available as an add-on. So I've got really popular covers. My homage to Spider-Man sold like hotcakes this weekend at the Midland Comic Con. It's funny, different cons and Kickstarters, certain covers just pique people's interest. It's kind of funny how that works.
And then you got this ultimate bundle. Well, hold on. We got the collector edition.
Yeah, it's signed, and it's got this sticker. Actually, I just got the stickers back from the mailbox. That you can actually, it's the same one down there, but here's the exclusive sticker for the Kickstarter. So it's pretty cool of that cover. And then I sign them. Like I said, it's only $5 more. You get a signed copy and you get that exclusive sticker. So it's pretty cool.
It's beautiful, dude. And like I said, speaking from experience, having read the first 2, it's a great concept. Okay, it's an original concept, which that's wonderful to see.
Yeah, you're not going to see 2 of Alpha Dogs, something similar to like that on the bookshelf. It's a very unique. It's very serious comic, but it's also cool adventure stories. It's a cautionary tale of abandonment of your pets, or i.e. children, for the series. And this is the ultimate bundle. You get the trade paperback of volume 1, and then you also get my Dime Store Detective. There's 3 issues of that currently out. Issue 4 is going to be launching probably in May, June, depending on my schedule, because it's gonna be crazy. I have a day job that takes up a lot of my time too. So
yeah, you're in like the construction business, but like
yeah, I work for a company.
But like high up kind of in the construction business.
I don't know about that. I'm just an inspector. I'm actually doing a bridge in Albion, inspecting a bridge in Albion right now. So if you know where Albion's at, not too far from you.
I'm just saying, normal people in the construction business don't be trusted to inspect the bridges.
Don't go on the bridge after I leave. I'm just warning you now.
Don't drive on that one.
Stay away. But yeah, so my other series is called Dime Store Detective. It's really gaining a lot of steam. Every Kickstarter I've done with Alpha Dogs as well, I've gained more and more backers. So, but yeah, I heard a lot of issue 3 mailed out about 2 weeks ago. So I finally fulfilled that, and I wanted it fulfilled before obviously I launched Alpha Dogs. So going back and forth is kind of tough, but I really feel strongly that these are really great stories, and you can see the artwork's terrific on it.
I'm just gonna say, okay, I haven't known you. We've known each other for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when I met you, you were on Alpha Dogs #1.
Oh yeah. I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
You have put out 7 books, fulfilled 7 books. You're on doing your 8th one now as a trade. That to me, that shows, that you're not like, this ain't a hobby, even though it's your second job.
Yeah.
Can I help you, Junior?
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
They say that Justin Jefferson is not one of the Vikings' greatest players.
Look when this was, hold on, dude. Look when this was made. And remember that Justin Jefferson ain't been playing that. When was it made? Look what year it was made. Justin Jefferson ain't been in the league that, he's only been in the league a couple of years. It's probably an old book. Go away.
And it shows Adam Thielen right on the cover smiling.
Uh-huh. That's probably 5, 6, 7 years ago when that book came out. Back when Thielen was on the Vikings.
Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss is good too. Yeah. Okay. Say bye, John. Sorry for interrupting.
It's all good. That's funny.
Sometimes we need grandpa's knowledge. What can I tell you?
Absolutely.
Just the fact that they all read.
Yeah, that's great.
It's good enough for me. Matter of fact, I need to turn him on to Alpha Dogs. He probably like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's not,
It's kid friendly for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something that, I've read it. It's not something I'd be afraid to let him read.
No, I try to not have anything too graphic, swear words or anything like that. Now the dog obviously gets shot, but he can regenerate. So
he's that's not a problem. Don't worry, he'll be all right. Turn the page, he'll be okay.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is one. And this, yes, it is awesome that you've bundled with both comics. And do you have the Dime Store Detectives on as add-ons as well?
All 3 of them is an add-on. Yeah, I don't have them individually because this is the Alpha Dogs pledge, but I have all 3 of them on there.
You're selling books, bro. Every Dime Store Detective book you sell will help fund your.
Yeah, that's why I have an add-on for Dime Store Detective 1 through 3. I don't have an individual. I didn't put individuals comics on there for 1, 2, and 3. I just put a bundle where you can get all 3 of them on there.
Well, I always like to read the first one and find out if I want to buy the second one.
Yeah, well, I'm not to toot my own horn, but I can about guarantee if you read issue 1, you're gonna absolutely want to read issues 2 and 3. I'm a big proponent of keep them hooked with a cool ending that people really want to tune into the next issue. So
I do remember promoting it, and I really liked I remember helping you promote #1. And
yeah,
I really liked,
absolutely.
The story, the art, the premise. But at the time I was broke, and you know,
It's all good. Yeah.
Right now, it's like, see, that's for me. It's like I'm trying to build this network,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and that means the network bills have to be paid. You know, you got to have.
No,
You
absolutely.
got to have, you know, you got to have your internet. You got to have your phone. You got to have all the stuff so that thing works, right?
Yeah.
So all that comes first, and then I'm trying to upgrade to Roku, which is going to cost money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't spend the money I'd like to spend. I'd love to just be buying comics. You know?
Absolutely. Well, my comics are in Buy Me Toys in Mishawaka, and they're also in.
I seen
They're also,
Kelly on Sunday.
oh, you did what?
I seen Kelly on Sunday. She was at
Oh.
Hall of Heroes. We did a little short with her. It's on the network. Yeah.
Nice. I remember. That's where I saw you last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think I saw you twice last year. I think I saw you at one of the Grand Rapids shows and
Maybe. Yeah. I think you did. Yeah. Now I do recall. Yeah. So they're at Buy Me Toys in Mishawaka, all my comics, and at Fanfare in Kalamazoo.
Yes.
So that's got a nice in-betweener for you. So if you go in there, and the cool thing about Fanfare in Kalamazoo, my comics are right on display. As soon as you walk in, they do me great over there. They put my comics right up on the wall, display them, and they've done quite well. Actually, I just restocked. I sold out of Alpha Dogs and restocked about a few weeks ago, and I signed them all. So hopefully maybe a little more incentive to people to pick them up. I signed some Dime Store 3 when I dropped those off at Buy Me Toys. So if you're in the area, you can buy them, or better yet, buy them on my Kickstarter right now.
Just buy them. Look,
yeah.
I'm going to tell you, there's pretty much only one way to say it.
Just back it already.
Just back it already.
There you go.
You know.
Yeah.
That's an endorsement from Crom. Just saying.
Can't go wrong.
It's worth more than an endorsement from me. He knows the whole internet.
Definitely. And then if you want to scroll some more, we can show some of the stretch goals. There's a few stretch goals, not a lot of them, but there's the bundle. That's every single cover available. Like I said, I don't have the variant covers for 1 and 2 anymore. Those are sold out. I might release issues 2 variant down the road here, but for now I'm just doing the regular cover for 1 and 2. And I'll actually have to print up some of the regular cover for 4 because that actually sold out unexpectedly. I didn't realize it. So
I got a question, but you don't have to answer it live. You can answer it in the private chat. What was the print run? What was the print run on this one?
It was only like 60 comics.
Nice. Yeah, you got to reprint those.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what was going to happen, you know. But I only sold my first Kickstarter report. I only sold probably 14, you know, so there wasn't a lot, so I didn't print up all that many. So yeah, had a big print run for
that's
those.
the great thing about actually setting up tables.
Yeah.
When people can hold it in their hands, the impulse buy kicks in a little more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then if
Absolutely.
you know I see it online, right? I can go, I have to get out my credit card, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Right?
Yeah.
If you walk and buy it, you got money in your pocket, and it's right there, it's like the impulse buy kicks in.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Well, everybody wanted the puppy buck there for issue 2. The second cover you see there, that sold like gangbusters. That's one of my most popular covers. You know, everybody loves the puppy buck cover, so that sold really well. So that's why I printed up a lot more of those. But the one that you have is a fantastic cover too. It's my Jurassic Park T-Rex inspiration cover.
It's like the first appearance of the evil dog.
Yes, absolutely.
You know? It's the first appearance of the big meanie, the villain.
Yep.
It's the villain on the cover.
Absolutely. He's a Pressa Canaro.
And there you go.
Yeah, I don't have any more of those either. So.
Oh, see that? Get in early, people. Get in early.
There you go.
That's how we do
Yeah,
it.
I've been blessed with a fantastic artist. So it's all the covers just look amazing.
Well, you are almost halfway to goal already.
I haven't even looked. I have no idea where I'm at here. So
You're almost halfway to go. You got some backers jumping on here.
sweet, awesome.
I might have to go get 3 and 4, but I can't dox myself and do it live. So, but here you go.
Yeah, there's some awesome. The cover is just cool. That's my Hulk 181 homage because Wolverine's my favorite character in comics. So, and then of course my favorite movie is Empire Strikes Back. So I got the Empire Strikes Back and then the Star Wars homage covers. And at Midland Comic Con this weekend, I sold like gangbusters the Spider-Man homage cover. So it's great. Yeah, it's my wife's favorite cover actually. So, and this is another great reward. As you can see, those are some of the cartoon drawings he's done for past Kickstarters. Lucas Shrita, who's actually the project manager of Alpha Dogs. So he draws these up. He's a professional artist, as you can see, and that's great. So it's really cheap. You get the graphic novel, plus you submit a picture of your dog, and he draws it, and it's fantastic.
See,
I've yet to hear everybody that's ever got one done has went on to say how great it is, and they just fall in love with the drawings that he does.
Yeah, I'd get one right now, Zeus, if I could.
Not this campaign, but issue 5. I'm going to do another one where you submit a picture of your dog, and I'm going to put it in the back cover of Alpha Dogs issue 5 because that sold pretty well and people really liked it.
You should have him do an art book of them.
Yeah, he should. He really should. He's a great artist, and
I mean, just like Pets of John's backers call it.
Absolutely.
And look at that, man. That's awesome because, like, for me, it's like we have a few dogs in the house, and one of them passed last year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I mean, we took a picture of him and we had it blown up into a huge poster. It's the first thing you see when you walk in the house. You look up the stairs.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this picture of we have in my little comic book office here. This is the inspiration for Buck. Yep. This is our pig. He passed actually last year, almost a year ago today, and he was the inspiration for Buck. As you can see, he's modeled after him. And in the back of Alpha Dogs, in the graphic novel and issue 4, because he passed during the production of issue 4, there's a tribute page to him. If you can see it very good, but there's pictures of our piggy and tribute page to him. So yeah, without him, there'd probably be no Alpha Dogs. We had lived in this town that had outlawed pit bulls, so we had the choice to move or get rid of the dog. So of course we moved, and that began the genesis of this dog that's feared by the public because of his breeding size, but he actually has a huge heart. I've always thought like pit bulls kind of got a bad rap, and so I wanted to tell the story to kind of shed a little light on pit bulls. And
that's my dude.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, he's a husky, right?
Yeah, he used to make just come up and just jump up in my lap right in the middle of shows all the time. And I mean, he was something else, man. But
yeah, it's rough.
We
the
got
cool
like
thing,
a high-level house. It's like 2 levels. You come in the door, you go up the stairs to the upper level or down the stairs to the lower level, right? Mm-hmm. Right at the top of the stairs on the wall is a huge picture of Zeus because we all miss him, man. We don't let him. We ain't willing to let him go.
Yeah, I know. Well, Piggy is in the bedroom because it's too tough to walk in the house and see a picture of him. Dude. So.
Yeah, it wasn't right away. Trust me, it took a little while, but man.
Yeah. So this is another reward people can get. It's a virtual meet and greet with me. We talk about the comics, about making comics, whatever they want to talk about. And if you pledge that, throw it out there, throw something big out there. Sometimes someone pledges to it. And it's a lot of fun to talk to people about whatever they want to chat about with the comics or with making them. And here's the stretch goals. As you can see, the little dog that's in the cage. Again, the project manager built the page, Lucas. He did a great job. When you unlock the stretch goal, the dog comes out of the cage. This is free, so it's pretty cool invention that he came up with. So you get higher quality pages if it gets to 3,500, and then a bookmark if it gets 55, and an exclusive print if it gets higher than that.
Beautiful, good stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, if people like original indie comics, they love dogs. They like stories like Lost or Game of Thrones, where there's this big mystery. In my case, for my story, the big mystery is how the dogs got the powers in the first place. And then we have this revenge plot with the villain of the story, Salem, and why he's seeking revenge and why he's creating these dogs with his own powers, building this kind of army of superpowered canines to get revenge on a certain person who is famous in America. That I won't reveal till probably issue 9. The first storyline is probably going to be about 9, maybe 10 issues. I haven't decided yet how much I want to cut down, because the story was written years ago, and I decided during COVID hit to make it into this series, and did a lot of paring down. It was, like I said, it's about 6 years of working on it and getting it perfect, because if you're going to release something and put all your money into it, put all your time into it, you want it to be, the best it possibly can be. So here's actually page 2 of Alpha Dogs issue 1, and we find the dog Buck seemingly dead on this beach. He's been shot up by someone we don't know, and he ends up regenerating and heals instantly. We find out he's smart enough to understand human speech. He can communicate with other dogs, but not, with humans, it's they can't understand what he's saying. It just sounds like a bunch of barks and howls, because dogs have their own language. And the venture begins. And the cool thing is, for the graphic novel, it's the first story arc. So we begin with this mystery, how he ended up dead on this beach. Well, of course, regenerates. And at the end of issue 4, we find out the mystery. So we find out how he ended up there in the first place, and who shot him and everything. So it's cool. It's a fun time to get into the story, because it's the first story arc and you're not left hanging. We start with a mystery and we answer it by the end of issue 4.
Cool. So let me see. Where am I? So this dude finds him. He's like, thinks he's dead. Then he realizes he's still alive, and he's like, oh, run for the first aid kit.
And then we see the bullets
just pop out
of him, heals, and he's in search of the missing dogs that we find out as the story goes along. They get captured, and he's trying to figure out where they're at. And then the next one, these are inserts of other issues. Here's the mercenary group. They're in search of Ian and the dogs. And through every issue, we have a little snippet. I kind of think of the White Walkers from, what's that show? Game of Thrones, where, we see them inserted and we build up to this, what they're doing. And these guys are after Ian and the dogs. They've been after the dogs for years. And eventually, maybe they find him. And here's the pothead that's hanging out on the couch that they go to the wrong house, and they think Ian and the dogs are there, and they were there a few years ago. So they, a la, Brad Pitt and True Romance,
You just had to draw the stoner into the story. I know.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
I like how they caught him in mid-hit. He's like blowing out the smoke.
Yeah, he holds the smoke. And I had to, when I read a story, I want to have, tension, thriller. But then once it gets to a certain peak, then you switch it over to something comedy or something else. That way it keeps people on their toes. They don't get bored with the story. I've always been a fan of that. And so I write that with Alpha Dogs.
Yeah, you got to break it up. I like he's holding the joint. He's like, oh, cool. He's like, poof, poof, poof. The joint goes flying.
Yeah, I wanted to where the reader's like, oh, something's going down. These guys are,
I just got to tell you that would be the last thing a stoner would do. He'd set it in the ashtray. No matter how freaked out he was, he would not throw that thing because I'm gonna smoke that as soon as this dude leaves.
Even with a Smith and Wesson in your face.
No, I said after he leaves, I'm gonna need that. See,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not throwing it across the room. I'm put it right here.
Well, unfortunately, in this instance, the Stoner does not walk out alive.
What is up? What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I do not know who the Facebook user is, but I know who that is. Flip City.
I don't know. That's cool. Oh, Flip City. I'm going to be on their show, Flip City Magazine.
Nice. Well, we'll be showing that one on the network too, because they're one of us. Yes.
Nice.
Hi, Kitty. How you doing? It's good to see you. But yeah, man, look, like I said, having already known, read the first two and know what's up and where it's going. What's up with this though? I don't know. Is this got to be in book 3, huh?
This is in book 3, correct? So
yeah.
Buck finds
I've
these
never seen
kittens.
him messing with cats before.
No, that's issue 3, and what it is Buck is feeding these abandoned kittens, and he relates his own story because they were abandoned by their mom, and he can relate to him because his owner Ina has kind of abandoned him. And Cyrus, this old jaded dog, that has the same abilities as Buck, he's basically saying, you're wasting your talents. You have all these powers, and you're playing nursemaid to these kittens. So it's a cool dichotomy of the two. Buck is the more naive, the hero, the good guy, and Cyrus knows of the greed of humans and doesn't trust them.
Yeah, well, he's so grumpy. He's like, look, we're wasting our time here, man. I'm tired of hiding. Let's go kick some.
Exactly. He had a previous owner that I don't want to give it away because it's way farther in the series, but he had a previous owner who was someone of a lot of prestige, and he got stuck with Ina basically, and they have a whole history there.
Okay, she was the faceless.
Oh, okay.
It's always good to see you. It's always good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. It's the first time I've been on our show, so it'll be cool.
There are a ton of people watching over on the Critical Blast Twitter, but we have 2 launches going on right now. So that could be combined views. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a ton of people watching right now. Like,
cool. Well, I'm glad
I ain't seen this many viewers in a long time. So what's up,
awesome.
everybody?
I shared it a lot, and
well, yeah,
I got a lot of.
I don't care so much if they're watching on the YouTube channel, as long as they're watching somewhere.
Cool.
Right? I mean, we're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. It's not all about, I got to have all these million views and all that shit. No, it's
how many viewers are watching live? I have no idea.
Right now we're at 40. Nice. But like I said, a lot of that is Critical Blast Twitter, and they're doing a launch party, and we're doing a launch party. But we're both broadcasting to both Twitters.
Awesome.
So I'm not sure if that's, like I said, I don't know if that's a combined number or if we're just getting a lot of people on his channel watching you, but what's up? See, that's the thing. I don't know what's up with Twitter. I saw one person comment and have it come through to the StreamYard on Twitter. Only one time have I ever seen that. Wow. I don't know if it's something they're working on or, but if we could start seeing them Twitter comments, we'd be getting a lot more interaction. Absolutely.
Yeah, Twitter's a tough nut, man. The algorithms are really odd. It's
that's why I just broadcast everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight to get one platform looking at me. I'm just gonna go everywhere and hopefully you can see, it's about getting eyes on what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not about getting eyes on what I do. It's about getting eyes on what you do.
Yeah,
I don't
that's awesome.
We
got no dog in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's about getting eyes on what all you guys do. That's all it's ever been, man. Who's that guy? Oh, the ugly. I don't know why he keeps putting so many pictures of me. I just want one picture on there, but I don't know how to. They've changed Kickstarter so much that I can't figure it out. So Lucas does it, and he does a great job, but I can't stand having so many pictures of me on there. But there's the inspiration for Buck Pig, like I said, who passed almost. Actually, it was March 22nd of last year. So
that's me and him. That's when I was not feeling very good, and he was laying on me because he was the best dog a person could ask for. So, and that's me at the Capital City Comic Con last year. So, yeah, my ugly mug on there, and there's the real geniuses of this. Fernando Malik, he's the artist. He's worked for DC, Marvel, all sorts. I think he's worked for Boom. Then the colorist Lucas Shurita. Obviously, all you gotta do is take a look at the pages. I can show you. I mean, it's going to be really tough. This is my first double page splash page for Alpha Dogs. Now I'm giving away a power here that is revealed, but it's the page. The artwork is just top notch. It's great. I was so proud to have my first double splash page. That was for Alpha Dogs 4. And then Lucas Shrita, as I've been speaking about, he's the project manager. He puts together Kickstarter page. He goes over and does the sketches for the artist to kind of save him time. So yeah, he's actually a really good friend.
Cool. Looks awesome, dude. And like I said, I already know that it is. But these are the ones that I gotta get number one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great series. People really love it. If you love Stephen King's if you love True Detective, you're gonna love Dumpster Detective. It's a very unique story. It's a long spiel, but basically it's about this detective that's on the hunt for the serial killer, and the killer has left his latest victim's body displayed over the burial grounds. The detective's father and uncle buried multiple bodies 40 years ago when they were involved with this moonshine war with this Dixie Mafia type group, which Dixie Mafia was a real group. They were drug runners, moonshiners, hitmen. So the family that's been generations of making moonshine goes to war with these guys. And the detective's father and uncle in 1981 inadvertently end up in the Appalachian Mountains and accidentally release this evil entity that the Cherokee have trapped for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's and this entity has returned to the present time to kind of once again wreak havoc on this detective. So if you like crime noir, if you like mystery stories, and I can tell you that if you go to my Kickstarter page, my Facebook page or my Twitter, you'll see I just posted some reviews of people who have recently read issue 3, and they're pretty well hooked. So they're both a great series that I'm really proud of.
There you have it, people. You know what's up. You know what you're supposed to do. So trip on over there and handle your business. Just go back it already. I always encourage people. I try to encourage people, back it early, get it over the hump real quick, so that Jon can spend the next 30 days enjoying promoting his book, as opposed to worrying about whether or not it's going to fund, that kind of stuff. The one thing you have to take into consideration is a lot of your fans already have the books.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay? So you it's mainly like those trade paperback people, the people that were waiting because they don't do floppies. And now they're like, with the trade. You got to make sure those people know it's available. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because
and that's why I did. Yeah, and that's why I did the bonus, all new bonus story in there, and the new sketches and stuff that people haven't seen. So to kind of bring back the backers that have already been supportive of, and do the brand new cover, the Kickstarter exclusive cover, which is, as you can see, fantastic. It was just finished this morning or last night actually. So, and then Lucas put the titles on there. So yeah, it's a great cover that you only can get with the graphic novel.
They're both good covers.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, well, there you go. Look, 254.
Yeah, getting there. And yeah.
9 backers. We only need 91 more.
There you go. Yeah, that would be wonderful. That's kind of my personal goal, is to get 100 backers. We'll see what happens. It's going to be tough, but my biggest Kickstarter was Alpha Dogs 4. I got 120 backers. So the cool thing is it's growing. It's getting bigger slowly. And last year was my first year at cons. So, you know, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Look, like I said, you're doing fine. You actually have what's up? What's up? That's Sean Fry. What's happening, dude? There you go. If you want good info on Dixie Mafia, Synovia Cantrell's books on Amazon. Okay. Her families were big. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that later, Greg Wolf, for sure. You got Sean Fry. What's happening, dude? Good to see you.
How's it going?
This right here, like I said, I already have some inside knowledge, but at the same time, you have fulfilled 7 campaigns.
Absolutely, yeah. So you don't have to worry. Yeah, I'm not one of those guys where you're waiting, 6 months to fulfill. I try to get it as soon as I can. Now, obviously, you know how artists are. They take about twice as long as you think they're going to take, but still, I've always fulfilled, and I've done it in a timely manner for the most part. I think Dime Store 3 was a little longer just because he got COVID and was sick for a while, but we still fulfilled under, I think it was under 4 months from when the Kickstarter ended. So
the point is that you have a track record of fulfillment.
Yeah. And the cool thing, yeah. And with the trade paperback, it's done. It's all done. So I think the only thing I got left to do is, I think there's one page that has to be colored. So the trade paperback is done because you're obviously re-releasing, the other issues. And then that bonus story, that's done as well. It just has to be lettered and I think one page colored. So there won't be much of a wait at all. And they actually have a special right now at Wellspring where I get them
Comics
printed. Comics Wellspring. If you get 20% off if you put in your order before April 1st. So I've got to hurry up.
Okay, next question. Are you going to print based on the amount of backers, or are you going to print some extras to have on hand for cons and stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm going to print a bunch of them. The more you print, the more, the cheaper it is in the long run. So yeah, I'm going to do a pretty big print run. I'm thinking 260. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Hopefully more, but I don't know yet. It's
well, I mean, as long as you have the cons all planned out, you're going to a bunch of cons, and you got to have a bunch of stuff to sell, right? You don't want to walk up in there and sell out on day 1 and have nothing for day 2.
Exactly. That would be awesome. But yeah,
I mean,
considering
you went in there and sold out on day 1, but then you still wouldn't have nothing for day 2.
Exactly. Like I said, I was blown away to sell 115 comics Saturday and Sunday at the Midland Comic Con. So I am getting low on stock.
If that ever happens, John, if that ever happens in a con in the Southwest Michigan area where you run out of stuff on day 1, hit me up. I'll bring a couple boxes of shit to drop on your table for day 2.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I got boxes and boxes of stuff that I would, love to be able to sell. I'm not that guy that could come out here and do that auction type of show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to talk to you guys and have fun. I don't want to be like, oh, I got to make $1 million right now. Whack this one. Oh, how many business do I got? I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah. No, I definitely understand.
Doing it at a table at a con where I can tell people about the madness and give them flyers for the madness and sell them comic books.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's like it's a different audience. It's a face-to-face audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. The cool thing about the Kickstarter too is if you don't get paid till Friday and you're low on money, they don't take any funds out until the Kickstarter ends, and now it is 29 days and 23 hours. So
just don't forget to have money on your card next month.
Exactly. Yeah. That's always fun when I get drop pledges on the last few hours.
Well, I'm one of them people that only feeds money to my card as I spend it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So I pretty much wait till the last day or the campaign ends or the last day before I feed the money to the card, even if I pledged at the beginning. I don't just put money on the card and leave it there. I wait because strange things happening over here, man. T-Mobile hit my card last month, and I don't even have a T-Mobile account.
Oh my gosh.
My phone number has never been on T-Mobile. They're like, can you give me the account number it's attached to? No, because I don't have an account. Y'all just stole my freaking money.
Oh gosh, that's
You know?
terrible.
I mean, it was so I don't leave money on my card. I feed it as I need it.
Yep, that's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
eBay got me once too, man. They started charging me for something, and like I did a couple auctions, and next thing you know, I was getting charged more money than I had made on the auctions.
Oh jeez.
And I was like, "Are you guys for real? You're going to charge me $50? I made 10." And they kept hitting my card every time there was some money there to grab. They would grab it. And I quit putting money on my card.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's
Just
that's
weird stuff
ridiculous.
happens to me, man. So
Yeah, jeez, oh Pete, that's crazy.
but this thing looks really good. I already know it's good, but I'm telling all you people, if you like books that involve dogs, you love dogs. Look, 270 over halfway, 11 backers. It's on.
Sweet. I just got a text message from one of my backers saying, "Why don't you have an add-on for the graphic novel in case I want to buy two of the graphic novels?" So now I got to go in and work on my add-ons. It never occurred to me to do that. So I'm going to do that right now. So
yeah. Or you can make a second tier, buy two, get a little break.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you on the add-ons, I don't charge any more shipping. So
right.
What people will do is they'll get the reward, and instead of getting the bigger bundle, they just go back and grab the add-ons because they don't get charged anymore for the shipping. So
yeah, well, I wouldn't say charge them to ship twice. I'm saying
exactly.
Tier that's just if you want 2 copies, we'll give you a little break.
Exactly. Yep. So I'm going into to make that change right now.
Mm-hmm. Like a $5
thing
just because they bought 2. It's the same book. It has to be the same book though. If you want a different book, you got to go get that ad out of the way.
Yes.
But yeah, some people do. They want to buy 2. They want one they can throw around the coffee table, and they want one they can stick on the shelf and leave be.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's that collector thing. I know about that.
Yeah.
John, okay, so where's the next place you're going to be? You say you got a show this coming weekend or the weekend?
Yeah, so this weekend I'm going to be it's my first out-of-state Comic-Con, so I'll be in Toledo, Ohio this weekend at Fantastic Fest. My table is A22, so I encourage everybody that's in the area to come check it out, say hi. And then the week after that, I'll be in Muskegon at Muskegon Con selling. And it's going to be a really crazy March. And then I have a deck pour for my job. We're pouring the bridge deck, so that's going to be interesting. So then after that, I'm going to be at the Cadillac Pop Fest April 6th. It's only a one-day Comic-Con, so I'll be there if you're in the Cadillac area. Next year, I plan on going at least, I'd love to go. I'll probably try to go to the one in Elkhart. I've never been to that. Of course, I moved 2 hours away from where I was, so now it's a little farther away, but it's all good.
Which direction did you move?
I live in the south central Michigan, so I'm in between Lansing and Jackson.
Okay, well you're down. You're not that far from me. I was going to ask you also. Do you have somebody that helps you when you're doing table? Do you have somebody that helps you out in your booth?
My wife. She's awesome. she sits and helps.
You got to have it. I was just going to say, if you ever need somebody to just come help you run the booth and you're down here in our area, hit me up, man. I don't mind.
Absolutely.
Anytime I can get into con and talk to new people and bring new people to the madness, it's,
Yeah. I'll be at I don't know if you've been to the Tulip Fest in Holland, that Comic-Con.
No, I've only been to the 2 that You know, the two that I met you at, both of them that I've seen. That's the only two that I really go to.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. You know, if you ever need help, if the wife can't be there or something, and you need somebody, hit me up. I got you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like to get back to the Grand Rapids. I'm on the wait list right now for the Grand Rapids one, so we'll see.
You got the Kalamazoo one. Now they got Kalamazoo in the spring and then Grand Rapids in the fall.
Yeah, those are really well. Like I said, that the Kalamazoo one last year is when I had broke my record, I guess you could say. It was my first year, so I sold 84 comics there, so I was really happy. So to be able to crush that record on the first Comic-Con in 2024, it was pretty cool. So it's slowly growing.
That goes for you too, Kitty. You do something up around here where I'm at, and you need some help running the booth or whatever, I'm down to help my people.
Absolutely.
That's what this is all about, guys. You know,
yeah.
It's funny because, man, I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine was ordering a book and found out she couldn't get it in Canada.
Yeah.
She lived in Canada. She couldn't get the book, right? They didn't do international shipping. I was like, just order it, send it here. I'll just put your address on it and send it to you.
Absolutely.
Right? Help your friends out, take care of each other. That's when you know you're working together. That's when you get that competition going on. When you're helping your friends, whether it's your competition or not, help your friends. You guys, the more people buy comics, the more chance they might buy yours.
Absolutely. You're not wrong.
Comics, man, and then specialize. But promote comics, man. Promote all your friends. Do that. Help everybody sell books. That's how this works. Now, I know you're going to be on Doc's Coffee Shop tomorrow. That's a completely different audience. Okay, you get on Doc's show, you got a whole different group of people. I don't know what other shows you have lined up here.
Well, I'll be on her show, the Flip City Magazine show. I'll be on. I'm on a lot of shows.
That's what you got to do. That's what I mean. Go out there and be yourself. Tell everybody about your stuff. Don't forget to direct them to the add-ons because you can get everything there. I mean, sell. Like I say, every dime store detective book you sell still helps you fund this book.
Absolutely, and that's basically what I do. I just whatever I make off of this is going to go to Dime Store Detective issue 4 that'll be coming out here in May, June. So
yeah, just keep working, keep going forward, dude. You're doing great. I'm
thank you.
Impressed with you. I'm impressed with Laurie, with Corissa, with some people that I met that on their first book a few years ago that have stuck to this, that have been working.
Yes,
you guys impressed me.
Yeah, I've seen they've grown every campaign. That's great to see. That's what it's about. Is growing your audience. So and they've done a terrific job.
Dude, they blow me away too.
Yeah. Relentless, man. That's the only way you can do it. That's the only way you make it big. Not by sitting on your behind. You got to go out and hustle, man.
Yeah, like Laurie with her short films, with all the handcrafted creative stuff that she does for her each campaign. That's different. Like the box of bones in one, and it's like the Big James plushies and just all kinds of weird stuff, right? And Carissa's like the merch queen.
Yeah.
She got it all. It doesn't matter what you want. If you want an Anubis anything, she's probably got it, whether it's a statue or a bust or a plushie or you know what I mean? It's like, they're killing it.
Yeah, they are. They really are. That's awesome, man.
And I love being able to promote what all you guys do. And they, gave me a little bit of direction. So that's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you having me on your show. Thanks for helping get the word out and getting all these views for the show. Hopefully I helped a little bit getting the word out too. So that's cool. Well, you get the direct emails to all your actual fans. I don't have
Yes.
to try and just flag down anybody on the street. Hey, yo.
Yeah, she just wrote in here. I'll be Thursday night at 6:00
Yes.
Pacific time on Creative Chaos. So
Yeah,
hopefully
that's a great show too.
it is.
I love what Kitty's doing over there. I haven't seen any of their actual magazines yet, but I will. I do want to talk to you, Kitty, sometime here in the near future about some logo placement type stuff between us. You know what I mean? You see how I got people's logos on our demo cards, thumbnails and stuff. Flip City's logo should be on here somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
So you gotta talk, lady. Associate sponsor, you gotta take care of them, right? You know, help each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody, do what Crom says. Y'all know, just do it. Just back it already. Just back it up. Yeah, just do it. And look, I will see you tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know how bushy tail I'd be or bright eyed, but I will be there.
As I crashed Doc's show. I produced Doc's show, so I crashed it.
Nice.
So I'll see you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right,
everybody,
sir.
for watching. We appreciate you. Thank you, everybody who backed, who watched, who shared this out. Don't just share out this stream, but snag that link out of the YouTube chat or out of the description and share the link out too, guys. Do that for me, just like I do that for you. You know. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Pops.
There you go. You know it. I'm gonna play a couple ads from some other books that are going on right now and our sponsors and stuff. But if you're spending money tonight, spend it right here.
Definitely.
On this one. Yeah. There you go. Peace out, everybody.
See you.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to
hands. Jazz